Hi, I'm Paul Wilson, creator of the Body Swing and the director of the Paul Wilson Golf School at Bears Best Las Vegas. In this tip, I'm talking about what powers the golf swing. All right, so there seems to be a great debate about this. I'm going to explain it so you'll know exactly where you're getting the power from. Once you understand that, then you can build a powerful golf swing. Hopefully you enjoy this tip. If so, give me a thumbs up. Click on the red button to subscribe to my channel. Then click on the bell so you're notified when I post new tips. And please, tell all your friends about my tips. You know, there's a lot of other people out there that need help too. So a lot of people out there seem to think that you are getting the power in your golf swing solely from your arms. Well, you get the majority of power from your wrists hinging and rehinging. Okay, so we've got a hinge right here. It's our wrists. They are hinging and rehinging. Hinging, rehinging, versus this being locked up, you know, not hinging and rehinging. Okay, so you would get a lot of power through the hinging and rehinging of your wrists. But that arm unit has to be connected to your rotating body. So here's what I'm getting at, because there's a huge debate on this. You know, it's like, yeah, you get all the power in your, yeah, but that has to be connected to your body. So try hitting a golf ball without moving your body at all. Okay, so I'm gonna try it and we're gonna see how far I can hit it if I don't turn my body at all. If I just use this, how far can I hit a golf ball with that? Okay, so here we go. I'll just try and keep my shoulders square. Okay, there we go. That's 60 yards. So yes, the power comes from the club releasing. You know, we hit the top like this, we've got an angle here. That's our lag angle as we're coming down, okay? We're coming down like this. Then the angle can't hold that, or you can't hold that angle forever. So what happens is it releases from here to here, okay? So that is gonna give us that speed. But like I said, it's gotta be connected to something. Otherwise, you're just using that unit, and that is not gonna work. Okay, so when I add my body rotation, that's gonna give me more power. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to coil and uncoil. So I'm gonna turn my body and turn my body. I'm not really gonna power it with my legs just yet. Okay, so this is kind of our next step. So right here, we're gonna go like this. Okay, and that's half decent. See, I didn't fully use my body. Okay, so that gets us a lot more power. But now how do we get our maximum power? Well, we get the maximum power when we start using our legs and hips. So you may have gone to a seminar or like a clinic with a long driver there. Okay, I've gone to these before. And you know, these guys just hit it a mile. And one of the things some of them do is they either go onto their knees or they sit on a chair and still hit it like 300. Well, that's what I'm demonstrating right there. I'm not using my legs and hips in that. I'm still using my body rotation. Remember, the arm unit is connected to your body. So if that hit it their maximum, why would they not all be on their knees or on a chair? That's because you get even more once you start using your legs and hips. We're gonna now use the ground to fire our body. Okay, so now we go to the next level. And you know, is that gonna give us double the power? No. It's probably another 15, 20%. But that's a huge difference. Okay? Like, that's the difference between hitting it, you know, for a better player, you know, you're going to use your legs and hips and hit it over 300 or 300. You know, so we want to use our whole body to be hitting these shots. So right here, now I'll start to use my legs and hips to power it. Right here. Okay? So now I'm feeling like I'm using the ground to power the swing. Okay, for me, I coil up and I load onto this instep, 80%. I feel the weight there. Then I take that weight and I'm turning and shifting to hit the shot. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling it from the ground up. When I do that move, that's turning my body. My arms are connected to my body, so that starts my arms coming down. Right here, because my wrists are loose, that's what gives me a faster release to generate my maximum power. All right, so yes, you get the bulk of the power through your arm unit. That doesn't mean you're going like this though and trying to use your arms to hit that ball, because if you try to hit real hard, that locks the wrists. So now you don't have a loose hinge anymore. It's not going to hinge and rehinge. Okay, you're going to be up here, you know, locked up because you're just trying to use the arm unit. So we need really loose wrists so that they hinge and then they rehinge. Hinge, rehinge. Just think of a hinge. A hinge hinges and then it rehinges. A hinge is loose. Think of your door. You grab your doorknob, open and close your door, it's loose. Okay, it's not all rusty and you're sitting there struggling to get into your house. So that's how loose you want your wrists. Okay, but now you have to attach your arm unit to your body, which is rotating. Okay, so we're coiling and uncoiling. Now, how do we get that extra? Well, we're going to coil up. We're going to load the weight. And then we're going to fire from the ground up. It's like, you know, I've done this before in tips, throwing a ball. How are you going to throw a ball? Just by going like that? Hey, you can do it, but it's only right there. Yeah, you're not going to do it very well. All right, so I'm going to throw it a little farther. Well, what am I going to do? I'm going to go like this. Okay, I'm going to start coiling up and loading over here. Okay, I've loaded here. Now, how am I going to throw it? I'm going to go like that with my lower. My arm's still back here. Then my arm comes through. Okay, so in a throwing motion, you've used your legs and hips. So that is the legs and hips action in your golf swing. You want that same move. You're loading over here. You're firing from the ground up. Okay, so hopefully you understand it. You know, I've had this question quite a lot. You know, well, you know, I've heard that, you know, the power comes from your arm. Yeah, that's great. I get it. And that is true. The power is not necessarily coming from you just hitting with your arms, though. It's coming because you have the hinge or your wrists hinging and rehinging the golf club. That is then attached to your body, which is now rotating. And now you get that final bit of power from the driving of the lower. That turns your body faster. Arms would come down faster. That would create a faster release. All right, hopefully you see it. It's not about you just trying to hit with your arms. If you do, you tighten the hinge and you're moving the arm unit without your body, okay? Start using your body and you will hit it so much better and farther than you ever have in your life, all right? So kind of see it differently. Understand how it works and then apply it to your own golf swing. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. You know, I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my Body Swing book and video series that take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing. So once again, head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you the free samples right away.